Hi guys. Hello.
Teacher.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening. How are you today?
Sorry.
Fine. You're fine, yeah? That's good. What about Thao?
I'm good.
You're good. That's good to hear. Thao, let's not mute yourself. Let's just be open to speak at any time. This is only two people. So,
My younger sister is studying online, so I
oh,
think
I see.
it's maybe noisy.
But I can't hear that, so I think it's fine. Unless two, if it bothers you, two, then you can ask Thao to mute.
No.
But if it doesn't bother you, then it's fine for me because I can't hear. I cannot hear your noise. Okay.
Hi, Stass.
Hello, Thuan. Thank you for joining on time. Thuan, can we see you, please? Hey, how's it going? What did we check today? Today's Friday. We check everything. Yeah?
I forgot to record that speaking one.
Well, writing, first of all, what do we have here? Writing. Still the same, or is it new?
I rewrite one and
I rewrote.
rewrote the task 2 and did a task 1.
Okay, Thuan, don't mute yourself, please. Let's be ready to speak. Understand? Okay, you don't need to do this. You can just say, of course I can. Now, you rewrote it and you also did a new task, yes?
Yes.
Well done. Now let's see. Who else do we have here? Let's open Mr. Thuan's writing. Now let's see, homework. 2006, so that was yesterday, yeah? But how long did it take you, Mr. Thuan?
The line graph,
How long did it take you?
20 minutes.
All right, so, and how many words?
166.
Okay, so you need to write that next time, please. Yes, okay. 166 words, well done. That was yesterday. And this, something new as well? New? You also did it last week, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, this is good.
You have counted it.
Have I done this already? I've
Yeah.
looked at it, yeah? Okay. I remember something about monkeys here, yeah? Or bats? Monkeys, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Alright, that was, that's Thuan. Then we have Thuan speaking. Speaking, okay, Baita Peña, June 21st. Where's the recording?
I forgot to add the link.
Or
Sorry.
can you do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Vicky's. What is it? Speaking, I think.
I forgot. I forgot to record.
Where's the date? Don't forget that, please. Okay.
Okay.
And this as well. So you haven't done this yet, and you haven't written it
This is,
down. Okay.
I forgot.
It's okay. It's okay. Just make sure to do it every week once, at least one time, 1 week. Yes.
I promise I've done this
You don't
before
need to.
Sunday.
You don't need to promise. Just do it. I don't care about promises. Okay. Just do it. I don't mind. I'm just here to report because your parents really care. Yes, your parents really want you to study, and I have to report to them. Yeah? So I don't really mind if you do this or don't do this. Well, I mean, I kind of mind because I want you to succeed, but I mean, it's up to you if you want to get better. Not up to me to force you.
No
Okay.
new.
Let's see. So you haven't rewritten this, have you?
I rewrote it in my book, and yeah.
But haven't uploaded here. Well, why don't you rewrite it right here in the
In my notebook.
now? Why is it in your notebook? Why don't you rewrite like why don't you
Um.
start in your document? You didn't have your laptop with you?
Yes, but I I want to read when I go to somewhere like but
Okay, I understand.
yeah.
But okay. Don't forget time, uh, word count, that too. Okay. Well, okay. This is like once per week at least, right? So last homework was here. This is here, so this is for the next week then. It's okay. Well, actually, yeah, Tao, I think you have a bit too much of that noise, so it's okay to mute. It's okay. I understand.
Okay.
I thought it's gonna be a bit different. Now, what do we have here? Speaking homework, Tao, well done. Actually, even two, or maybe I didn't check it. Did I? Perhaps I didn't have the time. Let me see. So you have the latest homework, an indoor activity, yeah. Easy, where it is easy for you to study. Okay, audio.
When I saw the topic card,
Why is it 2 minutes 15 seconds?
um, I don't know.
Maximum
2 minutes.
2 minutes, man. You have to
I
stop.
will try it. Okay.
No, it's okay. Don't worry, Tao. It's good. You did a good job. But just remember that it is supposed to be below 2 minutes. But it's good still. Well done. So when I saw the topic card, let's check it real quick, guys. Yes. The first place was Sprang. What's wrong? Who can tell me? Thuan, I can't see you. Where did you go? What happened?
Grant, I'm sorry.
Thuan? Okay, well, Tao, well done. You said Sprang. So what do you need was the first place, actually that sprang to my mind, was a coffee shop near my house. Very good. Let me listen to that.
Like that sprang to my mind was a coffee shop near my house.
Okay.
Also, this coffee shop I study and work in a team. Group study.
Okay, that was good. Next, we have where it is, or all right, we have the intro first, and then and this is okay. This also answers the introduction. Also answers where, so near my house, and then what it is like. As for its appearance, very good. This is very nice. Well done. This coffee shop is decorated in minimalist style. Hmm. Okay, very good. Did you write this first, or did you speak it first?
I speak it first.
Spoke. Okay, you answered it
I
first, and that's good. It just looks really good, so I have to check. And did you give
yeah.
yourself 1 minute to think, or 3 minutes?
Um. More than 1 minute.
Okay, I understand. So
Yeah.
when you have more time, that's unfair because during the
Yeah.
exam you will not have that. So two, are you making difficult? Are you making it difficult for yourself when you give yourself more than 1 minute to prepare at home, or not?
The latest topic I spoke, the one you have checked. When I saw the topic, I didn't have to prepare. I just spoke immediately.
You didn't give yourself 1 minute at all.
Yeah, because it's like my favorite topic, and when I saw it, I just
Two, you have to give yourself 1 minute, and you need to write down advanced keywords or idioms. You have to always. So Thao gave herself 2 minutes, which is unfair and sad because you will not get that during the test. You get used to 2 minutes, and then suddenly in the test you have less. So that's bad habit. And two, you said you didn't prepare. Well, that's also nonsense. You give yourself 1 minute and write down the best, most advanced idioms, answering each question with one keyword, like something advanced, something interesting. You still should do that. Okay. Like, shouldn't go without saying. Like, the fact that I'm saying is kind of concerning. Like, shouldn't be like that, but okay. This coffee shop is decorated in the middle of the style. So this is very good, Tao. Very good, perfect, yeah. And it has 3
I think
private
it's
rooms.
very.
Very what?
I think it's a simple structure.
No, it's decorated in a minimalist style. That is very good. Well done. I like that. And it has 3 private rooms with educational equipment, like well, computers, then blackboards and other interior. Actually, interior, let's check. Can it mean furniture in this case? So interior, something is something inside of a country, is a central area of it, or no, no. Okay, so we don't really have that. The closest one is this countable noun. So what was it? Another interior. Inside part of it. Well, interior. I guess it's not fitting here. And other education equipment and other things. You just say another things, or another such things for a group of 5 to 6 members. Particularly, owns a huge bookcase. This is wrong. Who can help me? Thuan?
It owns. It not owns. I think that it is equipped.
Very nice. It is equipped
a huge
with,
bookcase.
equipped with.
Uh,
Huge. Okay, so what about particularly too? What do you think? Is it a good transition from one sentence to another? Give me another option.
Besides or moreover, maybe better than particularly.
yeah, moreover, it actually it is, we forgot. It is equipped with a huge bookcase, including, we could say in addition, also plus is another one. We could say plus. It is equipped with a huge bookcase, including various. What's wrong here, Thao?
Included,
Mm-mm.
including.
Well, okay, so when you say including, means types of bookcases. Here you're talking about books. So a huge bookcase that contained, or contains in this case, yeah? That
Okay.
contains various types of books, or let's say contain, yeah? Past tense, right? Or is decorating, okay. Contains various types of books such as textbooks, comic, well, comic books, well, okay, comics, I guess that's fine. And also historical books, okay. School textbooks then, yeah. And about when I go there, good. This is very good. So this, guys, helps you get a higher score, 7. To be honest, I spend almost, what's from here? One?
Most of the time.
One.
Most of the time. Okay.
I spent.
No.
No.
Who's not paying attention? Guys, you can read it together. We read it together, you get better all together. We study as a class. Okay, think about it. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. So, 2 Thao, let's go together.
Spend most of time.
Almost
No,
my time.
2.
Almost my time.
1. I spend almost time studying. Thao.
On I spend almost my time on studying.
No. Thao, can you ask your sister?
My sister is
I
studying
spend.
Thuan?
I think that this sentence is I spend most time.
Most time. Well, okay, nobody knows. Yeah? Almost. Almost. What is missing here?
But almost the time.
No. Thao, you don't need to look it up on the phone. It's whatever. Let's just focus. Almost all. Guys, almost all, not almost time. Almost. I spent almost all my time studying. What does make sense? We're talking about what? Is it an outdoor place? Actually, outdoor. Is it a cafe? Outdoor.
indoor or
What
outdoor.
was it? Indoors as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Then
yeah, you see, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Now, so about when I go there, to be honest, I spend almost all my time. It doesn't connect. When I go there, I spend all my time studying at school.
no,
So you,
it's the reason why I study um at the coffee shop. The
is the
next
reason why it's
sentence,
easy, right?
yeah, the next
But the
sentence
point, but you
will.
can't connect like that. It doesn't connect. So, and about when I go there, you need to introduce this first. So about when I go there, well, to be honest, so and then no, when I go there, it's mostly after school, yeah,
No,
like this.
actually, the next sentence will be
Okay, then yeah, I usually and about when I go there, to be honest. Well, okay, yeah, like we could try, but you need to separate that. You could just say something like, and about when I go there, well, to be honest, I spend almost all my time studying at school and at home. Therefore, better to say so. To create a new study atmosphere, new study atmosphere. Okay, yeah, I create a new study. I usually visit this coffee shop at weekends to complete the deadlines. All right. Deadline. Let's see. Work to deadline, have deadline. To what?
deadline.
One, what do we use with deadline? What verb?
You know.
Thuan doesn't know what verb we use. Okay, two. What verb do we use with deadlines? Two. Do we use complete? Yes?
Maybe.
Maybe? Thao, what word did we use?
Work the deadline.
Work to,
Work
or
to
Thuan, what do we say?
Meet a deadline.
meet.
Meet. I've just shown you that, right? That's what I'm asking. To
Oh.
meet my, or the deadlines, or my deadlines at school, or to work to. Moreover, my friends and I will also form a group. Why do we need will here? We don't need it. Like to also like to form a group study session and choose this coffee shop. Studying applies. The review for the upcoming test. Okay. This is good. Very good. This is like band 8 if you say it correctly with everything included, right? This is very nice. In terms of what I study, very nice, guys. Look at this, Tuan. Do you do this? Do you move on like this? In terms of what I
No,
study, this is very good. You should move on between questions like that, right? What do you study? In terms of what I study, what's wrong? Who?
I go there.
The question asks what Betsy say she's answering for where.
Is it easy to it is easy for you to study? And what's wrong here too? Don't know?
Mm,
In terms of what I study, Thao.
Go there.
I go normally there regularly to prepare presentations, do homework. What's wrong here, Thuan?
Math homework.
Do math homework, good. Or to do, oh, I see, you're trying to list, right? So to do math, physics, then like this, to do math, physics, chemistry, and English homework, assignments, review notes from teachers, and work in a team. Very nice, I like this. Two, Thuan, very nice. You should copy some of this stuff. It's really well done. And the main reason, so this is why you like. The main reason why this place suits me, perfect. I like this so much. And what's wrong? Anyone knows here? Anybody?
What's that? What's that?
was
Is.
Is yeah.
Is that firstly I can use Wi-Fi for free, which is very important. Important. What's missing?
When while
Yeah.
doing
When or while doing research. And finally, this place, well, again, is great for group studies. Great for group study.
sections.
Yes, 1 and 2 working as well, yeah? Sessions, because my parents don't like it when someone makes too much noise at home. All right. So what do we have? Grammar problems, yes? Past tense, present tense, continuous, then some collocations problems. Collocations, yeah, this is collocations, some connectives a little bit. Here was one of the biggest mistakes here is this leads to misunderstanding. Like when you connect, like go there, I go to school, like doesn't make sense. So be careful with that. Just think it through first. What else? Yeah, well done. Overall, still very good. Now let's see, whose work do we have? We have Vicky's work now. 25 minutes. It's good that you did it. Thank you, too. But we only need 20 minutes. Like, just stop it. Okay, you are in the middle of your second or third body paragraph. Just stop it. You don't have any more time. And finish it with this suggesting. You know the suggesting thing, too? Just
yes.
finish with that after the time runs out, the 5 minutes. You can, or as
Okay.
much as you want. And then you can write, for example, all right, 20 minutes for the editing. And then you can add like this, like plus 5 minutes for like the suggesting. So I know. 163 words, that's good. Pretty good. This doesn't have to be like a paragraph. It could be the same, like same paragraph, 2 sentences. Monthly, all right, what's the topic here, Thuan? What are you reading? I see you reading something else. Are you looking up something in Zalo or in Google?
No, I'm looking this.
No,
You have
before
deleted.
that, before.
No.
But I see your screen changes. Like I know that you're looking at something else. Can you just tell me what it is? I'm not gonna tell your parents. No one will know. Can you tell me what are you?
How can you see it?
I can see. Don't worry. I know it. I'm just trying to ask you, what are you looking at? Let's not waste time. Just quickly tell me what you were looking at. I'm curious, and that's it.
No.
So it's something inappropriate, something sad or shameful. No,
No.
no. Okay, so something, maybe something you don't want to share. So let's see. Two. What is the topic here? So two. What was the topic?
The average monthly change in prices of copper,
Nickel and
nickel, and zinc
zinc. So by the
in
way,
2014.
where's the task? Don't they give you a task there too? Thao? Like, don't they give you a task?
I found it myself on the internet.
You already found it, but I'm just asking Thao because you forgot to include the task as well. Yeah, but it's okay. So the paraphrase line.
Wait.
Well, where's the task? You have summarized information, but before that you have a description.
It's to writing, not me.
Oh my God! This is Vicky's writing. I thought it was for some reason Tao's writing. Yeah, my bad. So so Vicky forgot to include the task. Now the line. What is wrong here, Tao?
Dynamic line graph.
Tao. Wait, please. We have
The
very limited
line graph.
time. The line or the dynamic line graph. But actually, we don't say dynamic in the test usually. It's just a type of the task. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like saying in this task one IELTS writing dynamic chart, we have this and that. It's like you're not supposed to say that. But okay,
But while I was writing this, and I suddenly remember when you check the writing. Remember when you check Tao's writing homework, the task one, it was a dynamic plan, and I remember you said the dynamic counting and graph.
Okay, yeah, I
So
understand.
I just wrote it down.
Well, the dynamic line graph illustrates the monthly. It's possible to include, but it's not very common, right? Illustrates the monthly fluctuations in the average cost of copper. I like this, fluctuations. And zinc during the year 20. Overall, nickel began the year with the highest. The year with the very good. Began the year with the highest percentage among the three metals. Very nice. Did anyone help you?
No, I studied from my teacher. What?
What do you mean?
I study in a IELTS writing test.
And they told you, the teacher told you to write this, so the teacher helped you.
But
the teacher taught you these words long time ago.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. So it wasn't just this task. Began the zinc started with the smallest. Well, you need to connect here, guys. How can we connect, Thuan? Hello. Just make it one sentence.
Why?
Why?
However.
Why?
While, all right. Well, however, let's see. However,
No. Beside.
By
beside, besides. Yes, besides. But ending with the lowest, highest percentage, but ending
by
with the lowest.
contrast, maybe.
In contrast. In
Uh,
contrast. While in contrast.
in,
While in contrast. But ended with the low.
No,
While in
I think
contrast.
just why.
While.
because
Yeah.
While zinc started with the smallest and not concluded, you cannot say this. Well, just keep ended then. All right,
Eh,
whatever.
yeah.
Started with the smallest and finished, maybe finished with the highest. But you still need percentage then because it was a new sentence, right? So
maybe I forgot.
the highest percentage. Well, so this is wrong. You can't have, what is it, 4 sentences in the overview. This doesn't work like that. You need to ideally have 1 sentence and try to fit in as much as you can. Yeah, in one overview. You cannot have this. Pretty bad. I mean, like to split it like that. Plus, you are making simple sentences. Now that is like band 5. Yeah, so better to avoid that. Just try to rewrite later. Copper had the least fluctuating trend. In June, all 3 metals prices hit the bottom. So this is already like details, basically. All right. Now we have, for some reason, only 1. Usually we have 2 body paragraphs, but it's fine. Sometimes you can have 1. In January, nickel prices rose by 6%, but by June they have declined. They declined to a negative 3%. Ending the year with a 1% increase in November, December. So again, we are reporting the biggest changes. We have what, 12 months here, I assume? Biggest changes. I hope that's true. Yeah, so you're talking about nickel, yeah? All right. That's fine. In January, isn't it the opposite? Fell? Fell, right? By 6% or something? In January, nickel prices are what?
In January, nickel prices was was at 6%.
I don't understand, Rose. Why is it that it fell from 6 to 1? Why is it rose? Can you explain quickly, please? It's not rose. I don't understand. And why? Like, then you can add a connective here. Copper started the year with a 2% rise, followed by a slight drop of less than 1% in May. It then rebounded, with a 1% increase in July and split. Zinc, on the other hand, experienced its highest increase in February. Well, actually, we don't need on the other hand, just like this is fine. Yeah. Highest increase at 3%, followed by decrease. Well, this is okay, but ideally, if you want a 6.5 or 7, you should compare them. You don't have any comparison between the lines. So something like, you see you have a clear there like trend between all 3 remaining constant for 3 months, right? So you can combine that and it counts as comparison. Add comparisons to task 1, yeah? For a higher score. Okay, Thao? Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, you've tried something. Well done. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you too. Let's keep working. So don't forget your next homework. Now, Thuan, is there anything? I think it was here, right? Listening.
Yeah.
I mean, not listening, but speaking.
When it comes to risks that
So for example, okay, so where's you're saying here, when it comes to, where is it?
I forgot to add it in my script.
Okay.
I just answered the question. When it comes to risks that I think it would lead to terrible results, but it fortunately and ended up with a positive result. I recall a day that uh, I have my phone.
Wait, I don't understand. Are you answering, what is this here? Is it part of the same
The
recording?
question.
Same recording?
Yeah.
So why didn't you just write this? Like you missed so much. Please write everything when you listen. And so this is part what? Part 2 or part 3? Which one?
Part 2.
Okay, so you can just like copy only that. Well, if you know how, it's a little bit easier like this to see. Yeah. Then,
Okay.
and why is it 1 minute 20? So minimum at home 150. Okay, we need to speak more. 150 minimum, maximum 2. Try to land somewhere between that, between those two limits. When it comes to, so you're repeating yourself, guys. Yeah. And that means your score goes down when you repeat things. How do we avoid that? We think a little bit more before we speak. Yeah? We think a bit more. And yeah, let me show you. I have band descriptors. So you want what? A 7, most of you, yeah? Or at the very least a 7. And here we have repetition. So some repetition is actually okay. But I'm just showing you that the more you have it, the lower you go. So occasional repetition, which is like, let's say 40%, some repetition, maybe 20, 30%, yeah? Here we have repetition only occasional, I would say, yeah, like 10%, rare, but maybe like 5% and less, maybe even 3% or something. So this is important, yeah? And here you said something I didn't even understand, that I think it would lead to terrible, you forget articles, like a result, but unfortunately, it ended with a positive result. Not really the best way to phrase it, but okay, so this is, why do you read the topic? I taught you, one of the first people you got this, didn't you? When I saw, let's just use that, yeah? When I saw the cue card, the first thing that sprang to mind, yeah? So just use that. Because you don't need to repeat the topic card. That's like band 5, guys, yes? Last year, what's wrong? No have. I finished my Buddhist course in Hanoi. What is a Buddhist course? It's not a common thing. Thao, can you explain Buddhist course, please?
Um, like you go to the temple and study there.
Okay, well,
And
you see,
like
it's easy. And like what?
you live and study there.
Okay, so this is easy, Tuan. Yeah, so just try to explain that. Like, what is that? Um, in Hanoi, and I was staying there for 2 more days. Why? It was rain. It was rain. What's wrong too?
It rained heavily.
Rained heavily that day, and I couldn't. Thao?
Couldn't see.
Thank you, Thao. Couldn't see a kid in front of my eyes. That's a bit strange. Maybe you meant in front of me. Yeah? A bit strange
Yeah.
to say that from my eyes. It rained heavily that day, and I couldn't see. And what are we talking about? A risk you took. Okay. You chose that topic, yeah? So, was your pick. It rained heavily that day. So, what are you talking about? So, last year. Why? How? Okay, I crashed into him and dropped my phone. He was fine, but you could say something like surprisingly a connective. Yeah, surprisingly, he was fine. My phone broke. Like breakdown, it's like on its own, not like by smashing into something. Yeah, broke down, broke, like it broke. It broke down. It's the same okay. So he was fine, but my phone broke and I couldn't. What do you mean open? Is it a flip phone? Or is it a
Yeah.
normal smartphone that just didn't load?
I mean, turn on.
Okay, I couldn't turn it on. It was a shame. All right, actually pretty good, but you're forgetting that, right? As for how I felt, and as for how I felt, it was a shame. I had to take the kid to his home, and I said sorry to his mom. Okay, you could say I apologized. Yeah, apologized to his mom, but fortunately, my mom, suddenly your mom already, not his mom. My mom.
No. Wow.
No, it's just that you were just talking about his. You've just been talking about his mom, and suddenly it's my mom. It's like a bit strange, like a jump, right? But fortunately,
Yeah.
let's say after the incident, after or much later, right? Much later after these, like you need to introduce that, so it's like different from this now. My mom bought me a new phone without complaining, or what do you mean? Why would your mom complain?
Complaining about the broke phone.
So my mom bought me a new phone without maybe criticizing me for that. Yeah, it's a bit too short and simple, don't you think, too? Tao, it's a yeah. Look at Tao's answer. Yeah, Thuan. Look. This is much better. They try to speak like this. You can. The funny part is that you can speak like this, maybe even better, but you don't. You speak like this, which is a bit simpler, a bit too simple. Well, okay, a bit low effort. Let me mention that in the chat. Unfortunately, we have to say this because of
No.
that. So you don't want me to mention that? Okay, I will not. But please, next time, make it. All right, put more effort into it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. I don't want to mention, but again, your parents get angry with me that I supposedly don't teach you how to answer. But it's just you're not doing that. So what can I do? I've given you. Look, you have the most comments out of all people here. Tao doesn't even need that. All right. Well, we are. What time do we have? We have like about maybe 10 minutes because I started late with you. Yeah, I had another lesson before you guys, so I delayed the start. What can we do? We have some writing for Tuan as well. Yeah, so maybe we can check that. What else did I miss? Vicky's nothing here, so I think we had Vicky's rewriting as well, but that's a bit less interesting than something new. And Thao's no writing. Okay, so then let's go look at Thuan's homework. Let's see, what is it about? Who can tell me? Maybe two or Thao? Who's ready?
Dynamic line graph.
What is it about?
The number of inquiries received by the tourist information office.
Inquiries? What is that? It's like questions, yeah? Questions.
I think it's a request or requirements.
Questions, guys. Inquiries. So how many times this office had been asked? That's the question. I mean, the topic. Summarize information. Okay. So this was Thuan's writing in person, by letter.
I think that I should rewrite this
We'll check. We'll check now.
because I think that I thought that the inquiries was a request.
Well, actually, let's check. Inquiry. Can it be a request? No, that's no, not it. So here, yeah, request for information. Well, like a question about something. A question about someone or something. A request for information. The line chart illustrates number of received inquiries by. Well, let's compare. What do we have here? The graph below, you don't write below, that's good. The line chart, good, illustrates, shows the number of received, well, pretty much the same by the tourist information. This is fine, you don't have to, it's okay. Tourist information in one city, over through the 6-month period. Actually, can we say through a period? Period through, yeah, I guess throughout the period. Yeah, of course. Throughout a 6-month period. All right. Well, actually, you missed something, yeah, guys? What did you miss?
In 2000 and
Vicky, yeah, he missed a year. So overall, the number of requirements, no, yeah, it's different. So questions, all right, well, inquiries then. Inquiries. Am I spelling it correctly? Yeah. Queries made by letter or email manifested a downward trend, while the opposite by letter, yeah. Good. While the opposite was true for the for that of the number for that of actually, well, that of
person and
people and no, people is fine. For that of people and what are you talking about? People in person, yes, and telephone calls. That of the number of in person inquiries and telephone calls. Let's call them. Although the number of well, okay, you can add this. This is like okay, but this is a little bit out of structure. You should try to make it one sentence if possible, or just put it in the body as a detail.
Yeah.
Keep it short. The intro. I mean yeah, and again, it's part of the introduction. Both of these, like this. This is part of the introductory paragraph. 1, not 2.
No.
What? No. This is supposed to be 1, like this.
No. The overall is different to the introduction.
It's up to you, but normally I teach it to be 1. It's up to you though. If you really believe that, it's fine. Now, personal inquiries in number. What was it like? Personal inquiries number was like what? How do we make a sentence like that? The number of personal inquiries was about 900 in January, being lower than
It's fine.
than telephones once. What is it? Telephones once. The number of personal inquiries.
Than that of telephone.
What is telephones? What is once? What does it mean here? Thao. Or Vicky. Vicky hasn't answered in a while. Probably looking at her phone or something. Vicky, I can always see you like this, you know, like just some sort of hair and like forehead. Let's participate in the classroom. Can you lower your camera, please? I just want to see you, not like this, yeah, but like
She's watching
at
her
least.
phone.
No.
So can you tell me what is ones then, Vicky? If you were following, you would have been able to answer. If you had been following. How?
I think it's the number of personal like
The telephone what?
telephone
Vicky?
telephone calls.
Calls, or yeah, so like inquiries made by telephone. But this is very confusing to one. Well, this is not the best way to put it, right? Being lower than telephones once. But okay, I mean it's called calls, right? Telephones once just calls. Being lower than calls, telephone calls. Again, by nearly 500. Then it escalated gradually and hit a peak. What it? You have two things here: telephone calls and personal inquiries. What is it?
The number of personal inquiries.
But you also have telephone ones, so it doesn't make sense. Hit a peak of approximately similarly the amount of inquiries through telephone. What is the number, by the way? What is the number of? Is it then just okay, inquiry questions? Mhm. Similarly, the amount of inquiries through telephone, but there's a slight increase from over. Before growing remarkably. Growing remarkably, not remarkably, can't say, but growing to at the end of the period. But understand what saw a shrink. Saw a shrink. Is it actually a real thing? Well, okay, so shrink means what? Shrink is a therapist, psychologist. Yeah? So, like,
No.
to see a shrink, go to a like a mental therapist. Yeah?
No.
Well, just so you know, because when you look at it here, it even shows you that. The point is, it's funny to say that. So it like shrank the rule over the number of inquiries made by email. It's funny how you managed to write something completely different. Starting, you could say half a year, right? Half a year. That's a good way to paraphrase 6 months. Starting at under higher than the
Yes, sir.
person's, not persons definitely, but
It's
in persons number of inquiries by nearly, it diminished gradually to the lowest point. Okay, I see, starting at higher than Okay, well, in diminished, we're talking about emo. Or, not, it's and, not or. And letters, in this case. Alright. Well, I would like you to try and maybe rewrite it, yeah? Probably a good idea. Rewrite. And we're actually gonna, the call is about to end now. Guys, so I'll send you another link in the chat